Hello, everybody, and welcome to the beginning of a little podcast I'm going to be doing. This is something that I had sort of been kicking around for honestly the last 5, 6 years, and I'm actually going to try and attempt to do it this year because I keep putting it off. Basically, I feel like I haven't really dipped too much into Fullmetal Alchemist lately, and I kind of wanted to get some inspiration so that I could get back to maybe doing some deeper character analysis, but it's honestly been a while since I've really watched the whole show. So I'm going to be doing a whole podcast series, basically a episode guide from my perspective as a fan for the Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 series, which you may all know I'm a pretty big fan of. So this will be a fairly brief, relatively short series of episodes. It's actually going to be kickstarting kind of something else that I might be generally doing, which is just sort of a Fullmetal Alchemist podcast. I'm going to call it a podcast made Full Metal. But most of these initial episodes, probably the first year, will be just these little synopses that I'll kind of do kind of quickly. The goal is to try and see if I can do one of these per week. I'm going to try to actually get it on relatively the same schedule. Now, it turns out that with the 51 episodes of the original anime plus the movie that kind of wraps everything up, that's about 52 episodes, roughly speaking, which is equal to about 52 weeks in a year. So I was like, hey, that might kind of work out. So it's basically going to be Fullmetal Alchemist Friday. Yeah, Full Metal Friday. So you can expect a podcast, hopefully, every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to try to get ahead and get some of these recorded ahead of time. There might be, possibly a week or two there that's missing, but I'm going to try to be relatively consistent, so there will be about that amount of episodes for the amount of the week. So hopefully should finish up by the end of the year, if not before. Basically, the structure of the show is going to be very simple. I'm going to do a brief synopsis of the episode, then kind of give my overall feelings, a little bit of review, kind of try to consider the importance of the episode, whether or not you really need to skip it or not, and my favorite moments, and then just sort of a little grade, essentially. But we're going to kind of go through the whole show, and I don't know, might be kind of a fun little exercise and kick off some ideas. So just a little project I'm going to try and do. If you have anything you'd like to kind of see added to the show, it's kind of just going to be evolving as we go and trying it out, but I'm going to try to be consistent with this, even though it might be a busy year. So we'll see how it goes. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening, and stay magical.